Hi guys, for today's video we are going to be looking at the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Blindbag minifigures. We have all of them here and they are all in order of the codes that are on their packets. So we'll just look at them in order. They're not the order I bought them in, they're just the order that they appear in, just code wise. So we'll start with bag A, which is Rexy, the T-Rex. Giant feet. They've sort of done a Hasbro with the feet, but then again, these minifigures are like 10 times better than what Hasbro gave us, so all that off. All of them have the little Jurassic World insignia somewhere on them. Most of them it is on their foot. But yeah, these are very nice little figures. See some very nice detailing on them. And all of these figures are articulated at some point on the figure. So with the T-Rex, focus camera. With the T-Rex, it is the mouth. It can open pretty far. But I find there looks about natural. But yeah, very nice. It might not look like it's been painted much on this, but it has. Obviously we've got some lighter colours underneath. We've got the base colour, which is the colour of the feet. That's the colour of the plastic. And then we've got some dark paint running along the back. And of course we've got little tiny black dots for the eyes. But yeah, just with the lighting and the fact that the table is pretty much the same colour as this, it's not showing up that well that there is painting on it. But there is. So that was Rexy. So bag B gives you Velociraptor Blue. And I love this little figure. It's cute. Once again, a little bit of little black dots for the eyes. Come on, camera. There, little black dots for the eyes. And I was like, excuse me, still getting over that cold. Obviously the blue stripe running down. Doesn't go down the tail. I can't remember fully if Blue's blue stripe does go down her tail. But we know that they've got it right around the face though, because on this side, the blue stripe stops just behind the eye, and then on this side of it, it goes over the eye and stops just in front of it. So the arms are made, they're all made of like soft rubbery, bendy plastic. But the arms on this one are more so. The articulation on this one is in the legs. So yeah. So for their size, really nice detail. You know, pretty cool little bits of articulation for the size. There's the Jurassic World insignia. So yeah, overall, these are really nice minifigures. I believe they're about £3 each. I think. I mean, I bought two of these. I bought for £3.50 from the Entertainer, and I know they were overcharging. So I believe they're about £3 each of these. £2.99, £3. So that was Blue. Bag C gives you the Triceratops. Now, I really like this minifigure. This is probably one of my favourites in the set. And yet it was one that I was holding back on getting, because I was mostly focused on the predatory dinosaurs, so the meat eaters. And I just kind of glossed over the herbivores until I needed them to finish the set. But I wish I'd gotten the Triceratops earlier on, because the Triceratops is a really cool figure. It's mostly this pale greeny colour, and it's got some darker green on the front, on the back even. And you even see some like yellowy hints on the frill. Its articulation is in its head. So its head, it can look up and down, and it can also rotate. So yeah, and the Jurassic World insignia is there. So yeah, very nice little minifigures are these. They're very cool. I would highly recommend getting them over the Hasbro trash. Bag D is the Parasaurolophus. This is probably my least favourite figure. I think it just looks a little goofy, with the fact it's got this big body, huge legs, and this tiny head. I just think it looks a bit stupid with the tiny head. Once again, Jurassic World insignia. It's mostly yellow, moulded in yellow plastic, with some nice brown running down its back and the top of its head. And obviously, black dots for eyes. Yeah, I just think that one looks stupid, and this is one that I paid the £3.50 for. This one is one of the more expensive ones I had. Base articulation, like the Triceratops, is in its head, so it can look up and down. It can rotate ever so slightly. Also, I apologise if you can hear that in the background. It's the washing machine. I didn't realise it was going to be so noisy. So bag E, what was it? Yeah, bag E gives you the Ankylosaurus. Now, this is probably like one of the more sturdy of them, because obviously on all fours, and it's very short. Very nice. You can see it's got some green running down its back. Got some like creamy colour underneath. Well, most of it is, but it's been moulded in this grey plastic. Jurassic World insignia. And its articulation is in the tail, so you can swing the tail. Can you rotate the tail? You can also rotate the tail. For whatever reason you would want to rotate the tail for. I don't know why. But yeah, anyway. So that's the Ankylosaurus. Very nice. I like the head sculpt on this dude. Or should I say on this girl? They're all... Every dinosaur in the park is female. They went around and lifted up all the dinosaur skirts to make sure that they got it right. Bag F is the Stygimoloch, or Stiggy as it's known in the film. Once again, articulation in the head, so you can rotate. Yeah, I quite like this one, but this is there is some balancing issues with this one on mine, as you can, but yeah, he still stands up. She still stands up pretty well though. So we've got some grey on the dome, and some black running down, and then darker brown. See, this one's probably got, it's got quite a lot of different paint details on it. Once again, the insignia. And a little black dot for the eye. But yeah, Stiggy is a very cool little figure. I like him. I ended up picking this one up instead of the T-Rex on my first time round. I don't know why. I don't know how I confused an F for an A, but I did. Bag G is the Stegosaurus. Now, bulk-wise, this is probably the biggest figure, or the second biggest, after that one. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. The only proper paint is the outside of the plates being painted light green, well, just a dark green, and then slightly different colour variations on the bottom. Articulation is in the tail, like with the Ankylosaurus. Little tiny black dot for the eye. But yeah, I am loving these minifigures. They're so cool. So that is the Stegosaurus. Bag H is the Dilophosaurus. Now this is one of the figures I was really looking forward to the most, because I missed out on the original Jurassic Park toys back in 1993 because I wasn't even born yet. I was born in 1993, but towards the end. So I wasn't really around when the Jurassic Park toys were the thing. And obviously, even if I was, I wouldn't have been into dinosaurs back then. So I was looking forward to getting into the new Dilophosaurus toys because it's like proper Jurassic Park Dilophosaurus rather than scientifically accurate Dilophosaurus. So, articulation in the head. I just realised that most of these have the head articulation. Oh well. But yeah, I'm loving the frill on this little guy. Just bright orange. It just screams danger at you. And obviously the little crests are orange as well. A little bit of lighter green underneath. Yeah, and obviously there's the insignia on the bottom of its foot. My camera seems to be having an awful time focusing today. Oh god, I apologise for the sniffing. It probably sounds gross on camera. But anyway, that's the Dilophosaurus. Cute little figure. He's probably the cutest, actually. And another one that has balancing issues sometimes. It actually looks like the Dilophosaurus is the smallest. Anyway. bag I. I am losing track of the alphabet, so I apologise. You think you know the alphabet, but then when you actually need to know the alphabet, you forget it. So, bag I gives you the Baryonyx, which is an awesome little minifigure. Footmark. Articulation is in the jaw, as you've seen. A little black dot for an eye, and some nice blue, like aqua blue, running down his back. Her back. I keep forgetting. They're all girls. So yeah, I really like this little Baryonyx. You can see they've given him the big claw that Baryonyx is famous for. Obviously, even though it's tiny. There's my thumb. Yeah. And they've even given it the notch in its jaw, which Spinosaurs are known to, Spinosaurs have so they can catch fish. So I like that they've done that little tiny detail on such a tiny little figure. Anyway, that was the Baryonyx. Bag J gives you the Apatosaurus. Now this is the longest of the figures. If it's in the bag that way, like with its neck fully stretched out, it will take up the entirety of the bag. There's the signature. Its articulation is in the neck. Although there just kind of suits it better because up there it is literally looking at the sky and looks more like a Brachiosaurus. Whereas it's there, it's just like, that's definitely an Apatosaurus. Not that much paintwork on this. It's moulded in grey with darker grey paintwork on it. Obviously it's got the black eyes, but not that much of a paint job done on this. But what has been done works. It helps pick out the detail on its back. So yeah, that's the Apatosaurus. Bag K gives you just a regular Velociraptor, so a green raptor. This is the exact same figure as Blue, just painted differently. So obviously, black dot in the eye, different colour under the belly, it's a creamy colour, articulation in the legs. And that's about it, because I've already done the better review of this figure with Blue. So anyway, yeah, that is just the regular generic Velociraptor. Oh, stand up. There we go. And last but not least, bag L gives you the Pteranodon. For this one, you don't really need to look for the bag code. It's in the bag like this, so literally just grab the bag that looks like it has nothing in it. And you will, oh god damn it, Barry. Don't fall over. There we go. I can see him going again. He's going to fall over again. But yeah, the Pteranodon. Oh, there it goes. I like this figure. The detailing on the wings is really cool. I would say articulation is flapping the wings. Also, the wings can rotate as well, so if you want to have it... So I guess it looks like it stood up. It doesn't really, but oh well. And the insignia on this one is on the wing, rather than the foot, because the foot is tiny. I'll say black dot for the eye. And yeah, moulded in orange with some brown painted on it. So yeah, I really like this one. This was one of the ones I wanted just because I love pterosaurs. Yeah, so that was the Pteranodon. Now if I just bring the camera back a little bit so you can see them. Don't have any of my size comparison figures with me just because these are all really tiny. But I do have a 3DS. So there you go. There they all are compared to the size of a 3DS. That is the regular 3DS, not a 3DS XL. So yeah. So overall, that was my review of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Blindbag minifigures. The only two I'm missing is the metallic T-Rex and the... God damn it. That freaking Baryonyx. attack the Apatosaurus there, you'll stand up like that. So yeah, I'm missing the metallic T-Rex and the transparent or translucent Indominus Rex. They're exclusive to 3-packs, and it would mean I would get doubles of some of these guys. But for the ones that you can get just in the blind bags, yeah, I have them all. This is the full set, minus the exclusives. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next video, whatever that'll be. Bye!